Iowa, buddy.
Man, this is what I live for, kiddo.
Halloween morning. Been a long time coming. Got a dead buck right here. Got a dead buck right here.
Well, we got the job done. Good decision to back out.
Seems like every deer we kill this year is out of redneck.
Hey guys, welcome back to Huntline TV. This episode's all about late season alternative method action. What I mean by alternative methods is here in Missouri, that essentially means muzzleloader season. You can choose to hunt with a crossbow still, a regular compound bow, or a handgun. Heck, even an atlatl if you wanted to. Two of our guys, Dale Strump, who you've met before from Living the Dream Outdoors, and Sean Wagner, one of our longtime pro staffers, they both choose to take out a smoke pole on this one. They're both after a big buck, and they both connect with some sort of critter, so hang tight with us. We'll bring it to you right now.
Alright, it's starting to rain a little bit. We knew it was going to be pushing it tonight, but I was hoping to get some good movement before the rain came in. We did opt for the blind tonight. You can probably hear it on the roof here. Those 3 bucks bedded down, just right within each other. 2 of the 3 are up now. Still hoping for a 4th big boy, but I don't see that happening. Alright, it's December 29th. We're done with Christmas. Muzzleloader season's on. This is the second evening. Last night I sat, saw a couple bucks. Nothing worth shooting. We're gonna slip in down here, overlooking a little turnip patch. Just got done watching a little bit of football with the family, and spent some time with them. Now it's hopefully time to spend some time, quality time, with a big old bruiser, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, it's starting to cool off. Wind's picking up a little bit. We got about an hour and a half left of shooting light, so dark early tonight with the overcast, so hopefully that gets the deer on their feet a little earlier. It's a 3rd night of muzzleloader season here in Missouri, 2019. We've been seeing a lot of deer just hitting fescue fields and everything else. Weather cooled off quite a bit tonight, and super breezy, super windy, so we opted to get down these bottoms here and see if they're maybe hitting these fescue fields. We do have some cattle down here, so we're going to have to compete with them a little bit. Make sure we have good clean shots, but hopefully something comes out.
guys, welcome back to Health on the Huntline. This week's mini split topic is the single emergency implant. So many times this is one of your 4 front teeth where it has broken out, and regardless of what the accident is, you're here and you're wanting it fixed. It's the philosophy of our practice here at Huntline to get this situation solved as soon as possible. Almost always, when the patient wants it, we can achieve this in a single visit. We'll rearrange our schedule, use PRF to promote soft tissue healing, use 3D x-rays to plan it so we can give you a predictable outcome in one visit. You know, we're proud to provide this service, and we've been doing it for a few years now. Check out some of the before and afters on our website for single emergency implants. You know, rainy day situation comes up and bites you and you have that front tooth emergency accident, give us a call. We'll be happy to work you into the schedule and fix it the very same day. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, I have got something I have been literally 3 or 4 years ago. I asked Garrett for this, and I think he just dropped the ball on it. But no, we ordered our first Huntera map, and I just got this in the mail today. We just bought the property out in Kansas, the 320, and this is 3 field maps. Then you're supposed to be able to, like, they're supposed to be waterproof, tear proof, just like really be able to go into the field with you and figure things out. So we're going to develop our whole management plan around these maps, and ultimately when we're done with the plan, we'll order a new set of maps to kind of show the difference and the things that we have done here. Oh, let me get it turned right here. So you can see it's like a paper that is really durable, and you can see we've got the topo lines. Huntera does something really cool. It almost gives you like a 3D view in a 2D image of what your property looks like, and you can get these topo maps. This is just how we just killed our cow elk, was studying these topo lines and looking at where the pinch points were and where the bedding areas were, or where they were at least likely to be. So this is going to be something that we use to develop our whole strategy around access for the farm, how we're going to get back in here, where we want to plant food and where we don't, where we want to take away bedding area and where we want to leave it. So I really look for these Huntera maps to be just the key instrument to sitting back from a distance and figuring out how you're going to develop a property and making those little detailed decisions that are going to make your property better for hunting. So I'm stoked about this. We'll get a new version when we're all done, and we'll show you guys the difference.
Alright, it's New Year's Eve. It's about the 4th day of 2019 muzzleloader season, or alternative season in Missouri. I have my Thompson Center muzzleloader out today. Got it dialed in with an Omega Nikon scope, and I can range out to 250 yards real easily with this gun. And so we're going to be watching this draw, see if something travels through here. Happy New Year's. It's January 1, 2020, New Year's Day. Those all 3 are bucks. That small one's just a spike. That one in the middle has a half rack 8-pointer. And that bigger one on the left, the biggest body, it already shed its antlers. You can see the rings through the binoculars. It's been a grind, an absolute grind this year. For one, finding big deer, but then also having big deer to hunt, but then just seeing big deer while we're out here. So it's been an absolute struggle this year for the whole crew, and we're hoping in the next couple days we can put something down though. So the other side of the food plot as I got in the stand. He's been watching me the whole time, and it's been cool with it. So as long as she doesn't start snorting at me, I think we're okay. Big toe down. Well, that's one way to blow some smoke. Holy smokes. Just a nice 30-yard shot. Big doe. The other does were acting kind of weird out here, so I figured I better get going with them. Last day of muzzleloader season, and we put a doe in the freezer. This is pretty much the end of my season right here. Last day of muzzleloader season. Just went out to get some meat for the freezer and got it done tonight. And now I'm ready to chase some turkeys. So it's been a long, hard, fought year, and we were trying to be as persistent as possible, and just we're not able to get it done with the big buck. But we did get some meat in the freezer tonight, and it was a good year overall. We had a great time. We had a lot of good fun, a lot of laughs, and that's what it's really all about. So, well, Coyote thought he was going to get a meal tonight, but not going to happen. We're taking this one home with us.
Hi, and welcome back to Health on the Huntline. This week's mini split topic is the life transition, and I'm talking about from teeth to prosthetics, really namely dentures in this case. You know, so many times when we do these consults, we see patients that have a multitude of problems, from missing teeth to infected teeth to broken teeth. They're not proud of their smile, and I fear that many people, when they see our ads, they think they're going to be pressured into buying all these implants. But I want everybody to know that the most proud service I provide is getting infected teeth out, getting patients more healthy, and making them proud to smile again. So many times we can do that with just a regular set of denture prosthetics. Check out the before and afters. Check out our website. We're happy to take care of you. Give us a call. Thanks. We'll see you next time.
It's here in the end of August, and we're getting ready, doing some prep today for season 8, getting going with some camera checking and moving some stands around and just trying to get prepared in general. I wanted to showcase this mule that I've been driving here for the last couple of years. You know, I've got young kids, and sort of my needs have changed over the last 5 years or so. There's 5 of us now, Hudson and Hoyt and Beckett and Leslie and I, and so I wanted something that had 2 seats. So I started out with a Polaris Ranger, the crew, and you know, then I wanted a machine that had a bigger bed, because it was kind of a long machine, and out here on the farm there's a lot of rocks, and I was actually getting kind of high centered and stuff on it. So I wanted something that was a little more rugged and had a bigger bed, but had the versatility to haul the family as well. When I started looking at the mule, I really found all those things. So I want to just kind of showcase this mule to you and let you see some of the features that I like about it. First of all, the mule back in the day was 15, 20 miles an hour. And for the way our farms are spread apart, that's just not reasonable for me. So this thing runs about mid 40s. My old one was 45, 46. This one's about 47. And let me show you some of the features here. So one of the biggest things is the convertibility from a one-seater to a two-seater. So you can see as a one-seater right now, we've got a steel frame floor and a large bed. This is kind of like a mini farm truck. I feel like this is a little bit heavier built. You can put some weight on this thing. And you know, you're throwing a roll of barbed wire or something up in here, you don't have to worry about that brand new plastic just getting torn all to hell right away. So I love the big bed, and you can actually get some things done with it. We throw a lot of stands and things like that, and here you'd be surprised how we can get a ladder stand across this thing and make it work out. So when we're converting the bed, we want to haul more people, it's pretty simple. We've got a strap right here. We open the door and we lift up, okay? We're gonna then take this brace and pop that up, okay? We'll go to the other side, do the same. And just open the door. A little buckle's hidden right there. Pop this up. You're just gonna push these in and this whole thing starts to come back and your seat folds up right here. So I'm gonna push it in on each side. And you can see this thing convert really quickly. So you're out working, you've got the full bed, you and the kids want to take a little ride around. You switch a couple things, and all of a sudden you've got a four-seater. And you've got about almost 2 feet shorter of a wheelbase. So what I really notice out here on the farm is that this thing naturally from the factory sits up higher than the Ranger does. And I really like that because the crew, it was great, I loved it, but man, I was getting it high-centered out here everywhere. And you know, so when I went to this and I saw the shorter wheelbase and the ability to go from, you know, a one-seater to a two-seater with a bigger bed and still having some good speed, I just felt like that really solved all my problems.
Hey guys, welcome back to Health on the Huntline. This week's mini split topic is the single emergency implant. So many times this is one of your 4 front teeth where it has broken out, and regardless of what the accident is, you're here and you're wanting it fixed. It's the philosophy of our practice here at Huntline to get this situation solved as soon as possible. Almost always when the patient wants it, we can achieve this in a single visit. We'll rearrange our schedule, use PRF to promote soft tissue healing, use 3D x-rays to plan it so we can give you a predictable outcome in one visit. You know, we're proud to provide this service and we've been doing it for a few years now. Check out some of the before and afters on our website for single emergency implants. You know, rainy day situation comes up and bites you and you have that front tooth emergency accident, give us a call. We'll be happy to work you into the schedule and fix it the very same day. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's the opening day of Muzzleloader here in Missouri. Me and Crystal's in a blind, we call it Loft. We've had a great Christmas. It's all over with. Now it's time to deer hunt a little bit more. It's been mildly warm. It's still probably 50 right now with a good maybe 15 mile an hour southeast wind. I don't know, they might move and they might not, they might wait till dark, but we had to go. It's about 4 o'clock, so we ain't got too much time till dark, but we want to at least give her a try. We got 3 really nice bucks that's been hitting here about every night, but it's been in the dark, so maybe tonight they want to eat the alfalfa a little early. Can't kill them if you don't go. Let's get a little shower of rain. Not very much. I wish it would have kept it up, but maybe it's going to. It's like an 80% chance. Got a little bit of a cough, so I think I'm gonna I mean, a sucker.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll and the Tootsie Pop?
I'd say at least till dark, which ain't that far away. Let's see if we're gonna have some luck tonight. Oh no.
Babe, I don't think I can pass it. There's a small rain coming. Oh, sweetie. He's nice. I can't see the third one yet. There's 5 miles coming. That one's running. She's
Which one is he?
first one.
Oh, look, the farthest one. The farthest one. Not the one broadside.
This one too. Oh, this one.
All right, here you go, Crystal.
The split three. The split three. Let's kill the split three.
Good job, babe. Congrats. Congrats. That's awesome. I can't believe you came out.
We just had the split three buck just came by us.
I can't believe it. That other one was nice too.
I know. Oh my gosh.
I had to take a second look.
I didn't notice him until I put him in the binoculars.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Gosh, I'm think it's about as bad as I've ever shook. He's
He's
moving.
kicking. He just extended his leg out.
Just watch him.
I will. I got him.
I'm about to freak out. He just walked within 30 yards.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Oh my gosh, I just killed the buck I've been chasing for ever since rifle season started. I know I'm panting here, but I'm about to freak out. I'm about to freak out.
Oh my god, that was the most awesome hunt I've ever set on.
Me and Crystal. I can't believe it. Oh Lord.
I know you asked me, he's like, which one is he? I had to really put the binoculars on to tell. That other one was sweet.
Oh, thank you, Lord, so much. Come here, honey.
Congrats.
I finally shot a buck out of the loft. Finally shot a buck out of the loft. I can't believe it.
There. That's even better, babe.
That's a long shot. That's
It's a
100.
long shot.
That's 120 yards.
I thought he was gonna run off. He was.
Oh, I thought he was leaving.
I did too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. All right, well, it's pretty awesome, man. It's still pretty early. I can't believe it. The buck I've been chasing since about 1st of November. 2 months solid, been cat and mousing. Just came with 4, 5, 6 more bucks from right up here. Come up off that bedding ground. Right there. That's less than 30 yards. He was running away from me, so I couldn't do nothing. I had to wait. I dropped it in my door. I've had too many deer get up and run, so we're gonna sneak on him like we're stalking him and hunting him. He ain't dead till we get our hands on him. So let's sneak and see if we can get him. We got him.
Congratulations.
We got him.
That's awesome.
That's the one we've been after. That's the biggest buck on the farm. Here he is. The split 3 buck. That's the deer I was really wanting to get with a muzzleloader or a rifle. It didn't matter to me. He was a mature buck. I thought he was pretty well one of the biggest ones on the farm. And it happened. Even best as Crystal got to be with me. It's kind of an unbelievable hunt. All them bucks come running out. They're on feed now. They were heading to the alfalfa. And they all stopped right here heading on their way to it. Luckily, we had them at 30 yards. But when they get by that box blind, they just get with it. And they know something ain't right there, even though if you're not there. He stopped at 120 and we dropped him. The kids are gonna be tickled. What a Christmas present. Unbelievable.